Why did the student eat their homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. All right, online learners, lesson 5, let's get to it. Hello, students. What are we learning and doing today? Today, let me go back. Today, we will continue our close read aloud of the book, The Most Magnificent Thing. So you should have watched that video prior to this video. And we will discuss and write about the habits of character. So we have initiative, collaboration, and perseverance. Classroom discussion norms. So in the classroom, I know you guys aren't in the actual classroom, but in the classroom, we've been practicing these. So we're listening with care. Let me grab my pen so that way you know where we're at, and that way you can follow along. We have been listening with care. We are looking at the speaker, right? We look at the speaker. We listen. This is going to be my ear. We listen with care. We look at the speaker. We take turns speaking. So partner A goes first, and then partner B. And we stay on topic. We also respond to others' ideas by, the most important thing in this sentence is adding on or asking questions. So when we're having a conversation with someone, we just don't stare at them. We can add on by maybe adding to the conversation, or we can ask questions. So let's take a look at our first learning target. I can look closely. I'll say it and then you say it. I can look closely at illustrations and text to describe how the girl reacts when things go wrong. All right, so close readers do these things. They look closely at the pictures. They reread important parts of the text. They listen carefully to the words, and they answer questions about words and pictures. So let's take a look at our anchor chart, The Most Magnificent Thing. So on the left-hand column, it is what the girl does. On the right-hand column, what this is called. So let's review. This is not something new. We've seen this before. So what the girl does, she decides to make something. That is using initiative. She wants to work together with someone. That is collaboration. That is our habit of character. She tries to make her magnificent thing again. That is perseverance. Remember, she does not give up. And she tries again and again. That is also perseverance. So we are going to watch the video once more. Let me do automatic. All right, so on, let's see, I think it's 319. We're gonna rewatch
things. If only the thing would just work. The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. I'm not good at this. I quit.
All right. So we watched that short clip. Now we're going to open up to our page that looks like this. It says, during this section, is the girl using habits of character? Why or why not? So remember our habits of character. Let's also remember what close readers do. They look closely at the pictures. They reread important parts of the text. They listen carefully to the words, and they answer questions about words and pictures. So if you need to, you can pull up the video on YouTube, the first link, if you need to rewatch the video. But open up to this page, and we are going to answer this. During this section of the text, is the girl using habits of character? Why or why not? So remember when we answer something, I like to think of race. Not a race car, but race. We restate the question, we answer the question, we cite it if we used a source, and we explain. So let's load our bow and arrow. We're going to look at our learning target. Using text and illustration, so load that bow and arrow. You're going to repeat after me. Using text and illustrations, I can write about what the girl does. Aim right in the center, fire. Awesome job, guys. So we are going to restate, answer, cite, and explain this question. During this section of the text, is the girl using habits of character? Why or why not? So we're going to restate it. We're going to say the girl is using habits of character, or we're going to say the girl is not using habits of character, and then we're going to answer it. Why or why not? So remember, it's this section of the video.
The most The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. I'm not good at this. I quit.
All right, we're just looking at that part of the text, not any other part of the text, just that part of the text. So here's a sentence frame to help you. You're either going to use the red star sentence frame or the blue star sentence frame. The girl is using habits of character because, or you're going to use the blue sentence frame. The girl is not using habits of character because, and you're going to explain why or why not she is. And let's take a look back at our chart. Habits of character. So in the left-hand column, we have the habits. In the right-hand column, we have the definitions. Initiative. I decide what needs to be done and do it. Collaboration. I work well with other people nicely. Or perseverance. When something is hard, I keep trying. So let's actually focus on that last one, perseverance, because we talked about perseverance yesterday, right? So I'm going to use my green pen, perseverance. Let's just take a look at this part. When something is hard, I keep trying. So think back to that section of the video. What did she do? What made her so angry? Did her magnificent thing not come out so magnificent? How did she respond to it? Was she happy about it? She like, yeah, let's go celebrate. Let's have a party. No, remember, she even said, I quit. Is that perseverance? When something is hard, I keep trying. That's perseverance. When something is hard, I quit. That is not perseverance. So think about which sentence frame you're going to use. The girl is using habits of character. The girl is not using habits of character. All right, friends, answer it, take a picture, and upload what you have. That is it for today.